Welcome to Bite Size Reactions. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to and listening to Billie Eilish, When the Party's Over. So I know Billie Eilish, obviously super famous singer and pop star, and I've heard a few of her songs just out in public, just playing. I think they play it in the mall and stuff like that. So I've heard, what's her super famous one? Oh, Bad Guy. I've heard Bad Guy playing. I feel like when that song came out, it played everywhere. But I honestly don't know much about her music at all, so I figured I would just check out one of her songs, see what I'm in store for. Just check out her music. I didn't know exactly where to start. Just looked up a few of her popular ones. When the Party's Over looked intriguing. Decided that's where I'll start. But I'd love to know if you want, first of all, if you want me to react to more Billie Eilish songs, and if so, if you have any particular recommendations. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you do want to see any of those reactions when they do come out. Let's just get right into it. Billie Eilish, When the Party's Over. 3, 2, 1, go. What am I looking at right now? This like a black drink? That's not cold brew coffee, is it? Don't think so. That sound is so interesting.
Don't you know I'm no good for you? I've learned to lose, you can't afford to.
Huh. So is this like kind of a warning for someone to stay away? Also, is that just a necklace that she's wearing and that's a style I don't know? Or is that like a chain of some kind?
Tore my shirt to stop you bleeding, but nothing ever stops you leaving.
That's sad.
Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. Don't you know too much already?
Sorry for pausing, I just have to for some commentary, but I'm sure there's some symbolism going on right here of her drinking this like black drink. And I like how the song now is sounding like gentle with the sound of the piano here.
Already, I'll only hurt you if you let me.
What an interesting line.
Call me friend, but keep me closer.
What was that?
And I'll call you when the party's over.
Dang, she stares right into the camera at that part.
The party's over. Quiet when I'm coming home.
What the heck?
And I could lie, say I like it like that, like it
It's like a
like
horror
that.
movie visual or something. She's crying the black liquid that she drank. They're like black tears.
Like it like that. Yeah, I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. But nothing is better sometimes. Once we've both said our goodbyes, let's just let it go. Let me let you go. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. I could lie, say I like it like that.
Dang,
Like
we
it
see
like
more coming out.
that.
What a sad song. All right, so that is Billie Eilish, When the Party's Over. I mean, what a sad sounding song, like I said. It really sounded, and the music video was very simplistic in its own way. I kind of like that style, how she was all dressed in white too, and then we just have that black liquid. Definitely not iced coffee, but it was like some poison like coming out of her, right? And that blackness stood out with kind of the stark simplicity of the set with the white. Felt like such a lonely song in its own way too, right? But I just kind of want to go over the lyrics real quick, see if I can pull more meaning from it. Don't you know I'm no good for you? I've learned to lose you, can't afford to. Tore my shirt to stop you bleeding, but nothing ever stops you leaving. So I can't really tell if she's talking about like a romantic relationship or something different. Quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own. I could lie and say I like it like that. Yeah, exactly. So like, I feel like that's actually such a relatable line, because while I do think there's a lot of value in having alone time and quiet and being on your own, I think that's a healthy thing psychologically, not to be constantly surrounded by other people or just be with other people's company. And to be honest, a lot of people are very comfortable being on their own for large periods of time, myself included. But there is definitely a side to it where you can tell yourself like, no, I like being on my own completely. And I think that oftentimes can be a lie or a coping mechanism, because when you do feel genuinely lonely, do you actually want to be alone? I don't think so. And that's something that might be difficult to admit and come from a very vulnerable place. Don't you know too much already? I'll only hurt you if you let me. Call me friend, but keep me closer. Call me back, and I'll call you when the party's over. I mean, that's so interesting too. I'll only hurt you if you let me. And then call me friend, but keep me closer. Is that's not a reference to a Godfather 2 line, right? Where it's like you keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. It's either a reference to that, which I'm such a fan of The Godfather, would be super, super cool. Or it could be like, call me friend, but I genuinely want someone closer than friendship, something deeper than an ordinary friendship. And then we have repeat, quiet when I'm coming home and I'm on my own, and I could lie, say I like it like that. But nothing is better sometimes. Once we've said our goodbyes, let's just let it go. Let me let you go. I mean, the title of the song and kind of rereading the lyrics makes me almost think this is about a relationship, either romantic or, just a friendship that ultimately is an unhealthy one, but that does offer some solitude when faced with being on your own and being alone. Just because the line, but nothing is better sometimes once we've both said our goodbyes. And even the earlier line of like, don't you know I'm no good for you? I've learned to lose you, can't afford to. It makes me almost feel like it's like cutting ties with someone. And I could be totally wrong. I don't know Billie Eilish. I don't know her music. I'm very new to this. But my interpretation is just roughly, something about letting go of perhaps a relationship. And like I said, could be romantic, could be otherwise, that is unhealthy. And kind of the inherent sadness that comes with that, because you are losing someone who maybe is a crutch, who's helping you through your own personal loneliness. But maybe the right choice is to still let that person go or get them out of your life for your long-term health. Possibly. As I'm saying it aloud, I'm having more and more doubts that that's the meaning. But I mean, even the title of the song, like When the Party's Over, the party could be, the fun time you're having with this person who ultimately is not good for you. I don't know. I'd love to hear your official thoughts. I'm sure if people who are fans of Billie Eilish can fill me in on the meaning of the song. Like I said, the general tone and feel of it is definitely, I feel like, about loneliness. And her voice sounds very soft and vulnerable in that sense of capturing that emotion, which I did really, really like. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. As always, let me know if you have any suggestions for Billie Eilish songs, or honestly any other songs you would love to see on this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next reaction.